thought you were dead. There's so much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh. Loki's alive. Can you believe it? He's up there. Loki, look who it is.
What brought you to Thor? And why and how did Thor needed to be shown?
I have 2 children. Hands up for those of you who have children. They cost shitloads of money to keep alive, to feed, to house. Straight up. Money. That was it. That was it. It's my opening weekend. I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
So,
by the way, this is whiskey and coffee.
So, but tell us about how tell us about that sizzle reel. You submitted a sizzle reel.
I submitted a sizzle reel. So, for those of you in the biz, you'll know that a sizzle reel is a sort of basically you torrent and rip off clips from lots of movies, put them all together with a cool soundtrack. And it had clips from With Nail and I and 16 Candles and buddy movies and all sorts of things because there was no story. So they asked me to come in and pitch on this thing, and they said, come and pitch on a story that doesn't exist. And I went in and then I said, this is what I think the film should be. And Immigrant Song was the song that I put on the thing. And Kevin Feige went, oh, that's a cool song. What's that called?
And that made its way into the marketing campaign.
And then from that meeting, he said, well, we should look at that song for the film.
It's such a bright palette. I mean, it's such a great road movie. Is that? I mean, did you read Thor as a kid? Did you say no?
I read 1 issue. I said, oh, I'm going to do some research on this Thor thing. Read 1 issue. I don't understand what this is. Have you ever read a Thor comic? It doesn't make any sense. It's like bad Shakespeare, like there's like what they think Shakespeare sounds like, and then they write that, and it's very colourful. I'm joking. Of course, I read 3. It was, we took a lot from the source material. We took a lot of, if those of you who are into comics, there's a lot of Easter eggs, which I found not Easter eggs, actual Easter eggs. They're little things for fans. But yeah, no, there were a lot of stuff from the comics that we put into the film. Okay. Full disclosure, never made a superhero movie before. All my movies were small. I basically was cutting up carrots for lunch for the crew, you know, that kind of budget. They asked me to come in and pitch on this movie. I was like, well, Marvel's lost their mind. I guess they just they don't care anymore. They want someone to come in and just pull that Jenga piece from the bottom and just topple the whole thing. So I came in and they said, come and do this movie, man. It's like, yeah, okay. My strengths, the only tools I had in my little Taika toolbox were tone, that's it, you know, character, dialogue, humour.
Humor.
Yeah, humour. And then, yeah, you know humour. So I said, well, you guys can take care of all the explosions. I'll focus on what I've done before, and that was really the only kind of part of my voice I brought in. I was, I'll do this thing. I'll do this. This is what I can do. And as a result, a lot of the film is we would turn up to set and just sort of start ad-libbing and stuff, and I'd look over my shoulder and, why is no one stopping me? Why haven't I been fired? And that was it. I didn't get fired because I'm a G.